Well, once again, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you, wherever in the world you're joining us from. Again, my name is Wendy Carr, and I am your host and producer for this incredible Songbirds Valentine's weekend of concerts. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Of course, if you joined us yesterday, then you'll know that our weekend is all about celebrating love. We had some amazing singers yesterday, and we have some more amazing singers for you today. So, kicking things off today for you, we have the incredible Natasha Barbieri.
Quand je vous emmènerai, ma foi, je ne sais pas, pour te j'aimer, pour te d'aimer, mais pas aujourd'hui, c'est certain. L'amour est un oiseau rebelle que nul ne peut apprivoiser, et c'est bien qu'on le pèle s'il lui convient de refuser. Rien ne fait mais nos sobrières le parle bien, l'autre se tait, et c'est l'autre que je préfère. Il n'a rien dit, mais il me plaît. L'amour, 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 l'amour est un fou de bohème. Il n'a jamais connu des lois. Si tu ne m'aimes pas, je t'aime. Si je te prends garde toi. Si tu ne m'aimes pas, si tu ne m'aimes pas, je t'aime. Mais si je t'aime, si je t'aime, prends garde toi. Si tu ne m'aimes pas, si tu ne m'aimes pas, je t'aime. Mais si je t'aime, si je t'aime, prends garde toi. L'oiseau que tu croyais surprendre battait les s'envola. L'amour et toi tu peux l'attendre, ton île, ton puits, il est là. Tourte, toi vite, vite, il y a ses va, puis il revient. Tu crains l'éternel, il t'évite, tu crains le vite, il te tient. L'amour, 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 l'amour est un fou de bohème. Il n'a jamais connu les lois. Si tu ne m'aimes pas, je t'aime. Si je t'aime, prends garde toi. Si tu ne m'aimes pas, si tu ne m'aimes pas, je t'aime. Mais si je t'aime, si je t'aime, prends garde toi. Si tu ne m'aimes pas, si tu ne m'aimes pas, je t'aime. Mais si je t'aime, si je t'aime, regarde-toi. Hello everyone, and welcome to my Songbirds set. My name is Natasha Barbieri, and I am a classical crossover mezzo-soprano from New York. I want to say a huge thank you to Robert for asking me to be part of this concert, and also for Wendy for doing all the incredible editing. So I hope you enjoyed. My first song was Habanero from Carmen. It is a love song. It's a little bit more cheeky, and it's just talking about how none of us can really control love, you know? If someone maybe doesn't love you, then you love them back. So love can be quite funny sometimes, and this song is just talking about that, you know, we can't control it. So that's where we're starting with, a bit of opera, and now we'll be moving on to some of my favorite old film music. So this next song is Something in the Wind. For this is wine that's much too strange and strong. I'm full of foolish song, and out my song will pour. So please forgive this helpless haze I'm in. I've really never been in love before. I've never been in love before. I thought my heart was safe. I thought I knew the score. I've never been in love before. Now all at once it's you, and you forevermore. Now this is wine that's much too strange and strong. I'm full of foolish song, and out that song will pour. So please forgive this helpless haze I'm in. I've really never been in love before. I used to dream that I would discover the perfect lover someday. I knew I'd recognize him if ever he came round my way. I always used to fancy then he'd be one of a godlike kind of men, with a giant brain and a noble head, like the heroes bold in the books I read. But along came Bill, who's not the type at all. You'd meet him on the street and never notice him. His form and face, his manly grace, are not the kind that you would find in a statue, and I can't explain. It's surely not his brain that makes me thrill. I love him because he's wonderful, because he's just my Bill. He can't play golf or tennis or polo or sing a solo or row. He isn't half as handsome as dozens of men that I know. He isn't tall and straight and slim, and he dresses for worse than Ted or Jim. And I can't believe that he should be just the one man in the world for me. Just my Bill. because he's just my Bill.
I love this song because, like the first one, it kind of shows that the person you fall in love with, you don't have any control over it. And they can be totally different than the type you had imagined, and completely wonderful.
Every show must have a song. Most everyone agrees. For what else could the ingenue and the juvenile reprise? And so I wrote a random note, a harmony for two. And when it came to add the words, I tried describing you. A very precious love is what you are to me. A stairway to a star at night in Shangri-La of ecstasy. Lanterns of gold, lanterns of blue, twinkle in the shadows while I dance with you. An echo in the wind across the summer lake is saying you should know that lanterns lose their glow and hearts can break. So hold me close, my darling, and kiss me tenderly, and give your precious love, your very precious love to me. A stairway to a star, a night in Shangri-La of ecstasy. Lanterns of gold, lanterns of blue, twinkle in the shadows while I dance with you. An echo in the wind across the summer lake is saying you should know that lanterns precious love to me. There's a saying says that love is blind. Still we're often told, seek and ye shall find. So I'm going to seek a certain lad I've had in mind. Looking everywhere, haven't found him yet. He's the big affair I cannot forget. Only man I ever think of with regret. I'd like to add his initials to my monogram. Tell me, where is the shepherd for this lost lamb? There's a somebody I'm longing to see. I hope that he turns out to be someone who'll watch over me. I'm a little lamb who's lost in the wood. I know I could always be good to one who watch over me. Although he may not be the man some girls think of as handsome, to my heart he carries the key. Won't you tell him, please, to put on some speed? Follow my lead. Oh, how I need someone who'll watch over me. Although he may not be the man some girls think of as handsome, to my heart he carries the key. Won't you tell him, please, to put on some speed? Follow my lead. Oh, how I need someone who'll watch over me. Someone who'll watch over
thanks to everybody who has listened to my set today. Again, I want to thank Robert for the opportunity and Wendy for being incredible and editing this whole show together. I hope you will continue to enjoy the rest of the performances. And I have been given permission to let you know that Songbirds is combining with Classical Crossover Magazine, Classical Crossover Community, and Classical Crossover for You Radio to bring you a wonderful concert on March 28th. You can see the details right there on the screen. I hope that you will enjoy it. And instead of listing a PayPal link here, I'm going to list the Wounded Warriors charity. If you guys would like to make a donation, please just let me know and I will send you a free download of my single, A Place Called Home. Again, thank you guys for watching. Enjoy your Valentine's Day.
Thank you, Natasha, for kicking off day 2 of our Valentine's weekend. And once again, for everyone watching, you will see on screen during all the individual sets links to social media, websites, PayPal, if you would like to go and support our singers by liking or following their pages. And you can also tip them via PayPal to show your appreciation too. The support means absolutely everything to us, so thank you so much. So we're going to continue on, and our next singer is the lovely Siobhán McAleese.
Hello everybody, how are you doing? My name is Siobhán McAleese and I'm absolutely delighted to be performing as part of this Songbirds Valentine special concert on such a special weekend. And I hope everyone is safe and well at the moment, and I hope you are getting to celebrate Valentine's something similar to how you would without COVID-19, obviously, before COVID-19 came along. But hopefully you have either a glass in hand, or you will have, or maybe a romantic meal, and you're with the people or the person that you love. I'm thrilled to be asked again, invited along by Robert Scullin. Robert, thank you so much for having me once again as part of the Songbirds series. I have a lovely mix for you today, and it's coming from one of my bedrooms at home here in County Meath in Ireland. And I thought the wallpaper in the background behind me was quite romantic. So hence it's my backdrop for today's concert. So I guess without further ado, I'm going to start into the very first piece. And it's actually one I have sung in the last Songbirds concert, but I thought I would bring it to you again just because of the story behind it. It's by the Puccini, a beautiful composer, and it is, of course, O mio babbino caro. And for anyone who may have not seen the last concert or is not aware of the story behind O mio babbino caro, it is about a very young girl, and she is pleading with her father to marry the love of her life. And she is so desperate to marry him that she's saying she'll throw herself off the bridge in Arno, and you know, she just wants to be with this guy, but her father is saying she's too young, she needs to go back and play with her dollies, and she pleads and pleads with him. So that is the story behind O mio babbino caro, and it's by the brilliant composer Puccini. So I really hope you do enjoy.
Oh
So there was one of my favourites, the beautiful aria O mio babbino caro by Puccini. And yeah, I'll never ever tire of singing that. I keep saying that, but I'll never ever tire of singing it. So I hope the feelings that I get from it, because I certainly enjoy it so much, that it comes across to you. So I'm going to, I suppose, give you a bit of an introduction to my next number. And I decided to choose this one because it reminded me of growing up when I was a teenager. The Rose by Bette Midler was something that I listened to quite a bit, sung around the house, and it grew up with me, you know, my teenage years when you are just starting to get into the whole boyfriend, girlfriend and romantic side of things. So yeah, it does mean a bit to me, and it's been lovely actually going back and learning it now, and, you know, just singing it in the time that I'm in now compared to when I was a teenager. So it's brought up some lovely memories, and perhaps it might do the same for you. And I suppose I was always a bit of a Bette Midler fan growing up, and two of the films that I can recall that I really loved watching that Bette Midler performed in was the Beaches, not the Beaches, but Beaches, and Big Business. So again, if you haven't seen them, they are classics. Beaches being a real tearjerker, and but nonetheless, the story behind it is gorgeous. And Big Business, well, it's a fun one. So I leave you to discover them if you haven't already. But without further ado, here we go. This is The Rose, made famous by Bette Midler.
Some say love, it is a river that drowns the tender reed. Some say love, it is a razor that leads your soul to bleed. Some say love, it is a hunger, a never sinking need. I say love, it is a flower, and you, its only seed. Beneath the bitter snow lies the sea that with the sun's love in the spring becomes the rose.
So there was The Rose by Bette Midler. So I do hope you enjoyed it, and that maybe perhaps it brought up some old memories for you, hopefully good ones, as it did for me. So now I'm just going to change the tone a little bit, or the mood slightly, to bring us back to a setting in a church. And perhaps you might, if you're married already, that you may have had this sung at your wedding, or if you're engaged, maybe you're thinking of it, or maybe you've been to a wedding and you've heard it sung at a wedding. And it's a beautiful piece. It is a classical piece, and it's composed by Bach and Gounod, and it is none other than Ave Maria. And that was Ave Maria by Bach Gounod. And like last year, I was really learning that piece properly, I suppose, in order to give it justice and to be able to sing it and get up to those top notes in a relatively nice manner. So yeah, I'm delighted that I could sing it for you today. So I hope you've enjoyed it. So I'm going to now move the tone or the mood back again to another very romantic piece. And again, it's another one that I've always loved, and I've never sang out in public for anybody, but I said I'd try today because again of the gorgeous theme that we have for Valentine's. And it was made famous by Roberto Flack. So some of you, hopefully maybe all of you know it, but it is called The First Time Ever I Saw Your Face. And here we go. So that was The First Time Ever I Saw Your Face. And yeah, it really is just one of those beautiful pieces that you could probably listen to, you know, time and time again, and it will never ever age. So it's a gorgeous, gorgeous number. Okay, so I'm afraid we are into our final song of the concert. Where has that time gone? Can I just say a huge thank you to Robert Scullin once again for inviting me to take part in this beautiful concert, along with a line of amazing, talented women. And it's always a pleasure to be in their company, because not only are they have great talent, but behind the scenes, everybody is so welcoming and so lovely. So it's always a pleasure to work alongside everyone who's involved. And a huge thank you has to go to Wendy Carr. So Wendy is working so hard behind the scenes and putting all our concerts together. And thank you, Wendy, for all your patience and hard work, all of which you are doing in your own time. So it's really appreciated. And again, thank you everybody for joining me once again. It's just lovely to, prepare for something like this and give me a goal of something I need to do. And I'm learning music as I go along, and it's all really, really good for the soul. And of course, so lovely to celebrate the Valentine's weekend in this way that I am, and you guys are as well. So I'm going to stop talking, because I know I can go on and on and on, but please do enjoy the rest of the day and what is the rest of this weekend. And stay safe and stay well. As I always say, mind yourselves, mind each other, and do enjoy whatever celebrations you are up to. The final song for today is Come What May from the film Moulin Rouge, and it's a real good feel factor. And yeah, you just listen to the words and it does really resonate with Valentine's. Take care, everybody. Thank you again once more, and mind yourselves.
Like
Thank you, Siobhán. And of course, as I mentioned yesterday, this weekend is full of a variety of singers. We're all female singers, but there are just so many different voices, unique singing styles, different musical genres. I really hope that you find that there's something for everyone this weekend. So even though I'm sure you will hear a few repeats of songs, of course, the best love songs, you can never sing them too much anyway. Even though there will be some repeats, I hope that you enjoy each and every performance just as much as the last. So continuing on with first part of today, we have the wonderful Megan Mooney.
Hello, my name is Megan Mooney and I am a soprano from Temple Patrick. I'm really excited to be singing for you here today, and I hope you enjoy the Valentine's weekend as much as I do. All the girls have been great here and I'm so delighted to sing with them all today. But firstly, a huge thank you to Robert for making this possible and to Wendy for bringing it all together. So without further ado, I would like to sing my first piece, and that is Eva Cassidy's Songbird. And the songbird keeps singing like this. Know the score, and I love you, I love you, I love you, like never before. and the songbirds keep singing like they know the score. And I love you, I love you, I love you, like never before, like never before, like never before. For my next piece, I would like to perform At Last by Etta James. At last, my love has come along. My lonely days are over, and life is like a song. At last, the skies above are blue. My heart was wrapped up in clover. Each night I looked at you. At last, I found a dream that I could speak to, a dream that I can call my own. I found a thrill to press my cheek to, a thrill that I have never known. Oh yeah, you smile, and then the spell was past, and here we are in heaven. For you are mine at last. For my next piece, I would like to sing one of my favourite pieces, and that is Many a New Day from the musical Oklahoma. Why should a woman who is healthy and strong blubber like a baby if her man's gone away, a weeping and a wailing how he's done her wrong? That's one thing you'll never hear me say. Never gonna think that the man I lose is the only man among men. I'll snap my fingers to show I don't care. I'll buy me a brand new dress to wear. I'll scrub my neck and I'll brush my hair and start all over again. Many a new face will please my eye, many a new love will find me.
looked back to sigh over the romance behind me. Many a new day will dawn before I do. Many a light lad may kiss and fly, a kiss gone by is bygone. Never have I asked an August sky, where has last July gone? Never have I wandered through the rye, wondering where has some guy gone. Many a new day will dawn before I do. Many a new face will please my eye, many a new love will find me. Never have I once looked back to sigh over the romance behind me. Many a new day will dawn before I do. Never have I chased a honey bee who carelessly cajoled me. Somebody else just as sweet as he cheered me and consoled me. Never have I wept into my tea over the deal someone doled me. Many a new day will dawn. Many a red sun will set. Many a blue moon will shine before I do.
Next, I would like to perform Peggy Lee's Fever.
Never know how much I love you, never know how much I care. When you put your arms around me, there's a fever that's too hard to bear. You give me fever when you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight. Fever in the morning, fever all through the night. Sun lights up the daytime, moon lights up the night. I light up when you call my name, and I know you're gonna treat me right. You give me fever when you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight. Fever in the morning, fever all through the night. Everybody's got the fever, that is something you all know. Fever isn't such a new thing, fever started long ago. Romeo loved Juliet, Juliet she felt the same. When he put her arms around her, he said, Julie, baby, that's your flame. You give me fever. When we kiss it, fever, our flame in youth. Fever, I'm on fire. Fever, yeah, I burn pursuit. Captain Smith and Pocahontas had a very mad affair. When her daddy tried to kill him, she said, Daddy, oh, don't you dare, he gives me fever. With his kisses, fever when he holds me tight. Fever, I'm his missus, Daddy, won't you treat him right? Now you've listened to my story, here's the point I've made. Chicks were born to give you fever, be it Fahrenheit or centigrade, they give you fever. When you kiss them, fever if you live and learn. Fever till you sizzle, what a lovely way to burn. What a lovely way to burn.
enjoying the concert so far. I'm really enjoying performing for you. For my next piece, I would like to perform Can't Help Falling in Love, made famous by Elvis Presley. Thank you. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin? For I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. So take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you, for I can't help falling in love with you. For my next piece, I would like to perform Maybe This Time from the musical Cabaret. Maybe this time I'll be lucky. Maybe this time he'll stay. Maybe this time, for the first time, love won't hurry away. He will hold me fast. I'll be home at last. Not a loser anymore, like the last time and the time before. Everybody loves a winner, so nobody loved me. Lady peaceful, lady happy, that's what I long to be. Well, all the odds are they're in my love's a winner, so nobody loved me. Lady peaceful, lady happy, that's what I long to be. Well, all the odds are they're in my favor. Something's bound to begin. It's gonna happen sometime. Maybe this time, maybe this time I'll win. For my final piece, I thought it'd be nice to have a bit of fun and sing Nat King Cole's L-O-V-E. L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore. And love is all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game for two. Two in love can make it. Take my heart and please don't break it. Love was made for me and you. L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore. And love is all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game for two. Two in love can make it. Take my heart and please don't break it. Love was made for me and you. Love was made for me and you. Love was made for me and you. I would just like to thank you for supporting me today in this concert, and I hope you enjoyed it all. I would just like to say a huge thank you again to Robert and to Wendy for making this possible, and to all the other girls who have taken part. You're simply amazing and I'm delighted to be singing with you. If you would like to know more, please follow my Facebook page, which is Megan Mooney Soprano. I hope to sing for you again soon. Thank you.
So you might notice that Megan's set has come up just slightly short of her 30-minute section. So instead of just adding in a couple of extra videos like I did yesterday when the same thing happened, I suggested to Megan that she could send me over another video of another performance for me to just slot in. And she's done just that. So finishing off Megan's section for you, we have a song from Johann Strauss's opera Die Fledermaus. It's called Mein Herr Marquis, but it actually has a better known nickname. For anyone who doesn't know the song, it won't take long to figure out why. So this is The Laughing Song. Thank you, Megan. Now, it's happened again. Somehow time has absolutely flown and we're already at our final singer of part 1 of day 2 of our Songbirds Valentine's weekend. It just keeps happening. I don't know how. So after our last singer of part 1, we'll have another 30-minute break, just like yesterday. So go and have a break, have a little rest, sit in silence if you want. Give your ears a little rest so that they can be alert for the rest of the day. I don't know what I'm going on about now. But join us back here at 5:30 again on the YouTube channel, where we will be starting part 2. That's 5:30 UK time, 5:30 GMT. So finishing off part 1 of today, we have Mary McCabe.
Hello everyone, I'm Mary McCabe. Thank you all so much for joining us here today. I hope you've been enjoying all the wonderful artists who have already performed and that you will enjoy all those still to come. I want to thank in particular Robert and Wendy for organising this. It has been an amazing opportunity to be able to perform for you all at a time when live performance is just not possible. So thank you both so much. I'm going to do a mixture of opera, musical theatre, jazz. I've even got my own take on a Queen song. So I hope you enjoy. I'm going to start with an aria from Carmen by Bizet, Habanera. L'amour est un oiseau rebelle.
Bien
This next aria is from Dvorak's opera Rusalka, Miaziczko na niebie chłopokiem, which is Czech for Song to the Moon.
Fit
next piece is by Debussy, Nuit d'étoiles, Night of Stars. This next song is from the famous musical Les Miserables. I Dreamed a Dream. As it a jazz piece, Autumn Leaves, Les Feuilles Mortes in French. So I'll do the first verse in English and then the second in French. Now I'm going to do something from Disney, Cinderella. A dream is a wish your heart makes. And in it, Cinderella is telling us all not to lose hope and to have faith.
A dream is a wish your heart makes when you're fast asleep. In dreams you lose your heartache. Whatever you wish for, you have faith in your dreams, and someday your rainbow will come smiling through.
Love of My Life by Freddie Mercury from Queen. Finally, before my final song, I just want to thank you again for listening and for joining us here today. I'm going to finish with a beautiful song that was made famous by Bette Midler, The Rose. This song has particular importance to me. It was one of the favourites of my dad, who's now passed away, and I think the message is just so beautiful if you listen to the words, and it will hopefully give you hope. Thank you all once again, and enjoy.
Some say love, it is a river that drowns the tender reed. Some say love, it is a razor that leaves the soul to bleed. Some say love, it is a hunger the heart.